Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the Road to Rank 1. And today we're gonna be starting off with a beautiful little Cannonrush. We're playing against Zhugliang, a very skilled Zerg player from Finland. He's one of my favorites from Finland, definitely top 3. And he's been playing quite a bit again. Now, this map is not necessarily great for the Cannonrush, but just because something isn't necessarily great doesn't mean you shouldn't try it, alright? Actually, it's a better reason. To me, it's an even better reason to try it. So I'm just gonna run this thing around. I don't want to arrive too early. I've played against people before, and then I arrived too early with my probe. And let me tell you, it is a darn mess when it ends up happening. Okay, it's a darn mess when it ends up happening. So we're gonna go for the triple pylon wall here if necessary. So we can do like this. Actually, it's a 4 pylon wall if I'm not mistaken. This is not the, like I said, you don't have little nooks and crannies in which you can set stuff up. Which, I mean, it sucks. Let's get that out of the way. So we're just gonna add this thing in. Okay, a little pylon over here. He's probably gonna be pulling at least a couple of drones down. I think with a full drone pool, sometimes you can do something useful in your life. So he should be canceling right now. He should be canceling this hatchery, right? That much is obvious to all of us here. God, we're so freaking smart, us. And what I can do is I can go for a double block on that hatchery. He's gonna finish it. It's impossible for him to finish this, by the way. I just want you all to be aware of that. It should not be viable for him to finish this. We're going to add in another gateway as well. This cannon is in range. He's in a world of trouble. I can add a pylon down here. I love doing this type of stuff. So he really wants to move out right now. And he wants to build a hatchery like in this vicinity pretty much. That way he can get, you know, units pretty freaking close by. Hello, build a cybercore. Okay, that's going to be a little bit late. I do regret that. You could try and build it over here. That is technically also allowed. Sometimes you see people actually start a zealot. I don't super mind it. Not the biggest fan of it, though, starting a zealot. I'll cancel it. I'll cancel it. We'll just add another cannon down here for a bit of extra damage. Okay, now we have pretty decent eco right now. And I'm just going to go scout with this idiot. See if I can figure out what the hell is going on. I say, hey. What's going on? Okay, so I don't see anything here yet. I think he's building a second queen as well. I mean, this has not been great so far. This has absolutely not been great. I haven't even started my freaking warp gate yet. I'm actually gonna need to delay one of my stalkers here because of that. Let's see what he is doing though. I really am freaking curious. I would love to figure out what this guy is doing. Yeah, my second gas is a little bit late. It's not the end of the world. I'm probably going to need an extra backup pylon. We'll build it like over here. Maybe this pylon is it vulnerable actually, this pylon? I'm not sure how vulnerable it is. But I don't see where he has his hatchery proxied, by the way, if he has a hatchery proxied anywhere. Because I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. Let's see, we're just gonna chrono this one more time. We're gonna pull these guys in here. Does he even have anything proxied? I think the answer might just be a big fat no, huh? So he's just taking a lot of damage right now. Like, this is completely fine for me, you know? Him just walking down here, taking damage, that's good, because every bit of damage that he's taking on his boys right now is great. So yeah, I'm completely okay with that type of stuff. Let me tell you, can he hit this from the high ground? I don't think he can. Can he? There's absolutely no way. Should we chrono this one more time? I don't think we should. He probably should be moving downstairs relatively soon. He's still going, huh? Guy is still going. He doesn't have a base anywhere that I'm aware of. Okay, he's gonna kill that thing soon, I think. Gonna cancel this and just start a Twilight Council as well into the mix. Look at this. That's gone now. There you go. Okay, so he's gonna kill that cannon. Maybe I can warp in a sentry here. So this is one of the things that you don't see all the time, but I think is also a little bit underrated. Just getting a sentry there. And then if he decides to walk down, we can actually, you know, push him forward, get in cannon range maybe. I don't quite know where he is though, which could be an issue. Like, I still haven't found his freaking, his proxy hatch. I think he has one. Maybe he has one here. I mean, if he does have one there, I am absolutely not seeing this. We're gonna get one of these things at home. We have extra stuff going up in the main base. Oh, he walked down there. That is honestly kind of high testosterone. I'm gonna get a third gate in the main as well. And I want a battery too, just in case, right? Battery in the main just in case. I think it's a good call. Okay, he's not gonna go there. Extra pylon on the edges. I mean, he's big time not coming down. Okay, this was very good for me. He's just dead. He lost 4 Ravagers just like that. you're going to be in a world of trouble, right? 4 Ravagers like that, that is what, 400 gas? I don't think you're going to be capable of surviving over here. I freaking love cannon rushing on my main account. People only expect it from me when I'm on the barcode, you know? Well, I guess they don't expect it from me when I'm on the barcode, because I'm on a barcode. Where the hell did that drone go? Oh, he's here. Oh, we do see him. Can I just send two units out there to kind of deal with this? Doesn't have a gas mining. He's taking a lot of stuff, though. Our blink is getting closer to finishing as well. I mean, this feels bad for me, but I think it's completely fine. It's like, oh no, he has an extra base, but he hasn't really mined a whole lot from it quite yet, you know? So we're just gonna deny that. We can also just deny these. I'm not even sure if we should deny that. It's hard to say how much we should deny and how much we shouldn't. Oh, he has one Ravager? I mean, that's not gonna be enough, is it, boss? I mean, it's absolutely not gonna be enough. So I'm also keeping an eye on the minimap at all times right now. It's gonna be the most important thing for me. And as long as he isn't doing anything weird... Oh, he's here with a lot of stuff right now. Let's see. Okay, we have the blink down. But this is really nice, right? So we're just killing a lot of dudes. And we can just keep sending more and more units down there. And like different stalkers as well. So we get some damage stalkers. We can send some new ones in there. It's going to be no problem. And he's just going to lose so much freaking supply trying to defend this area. We're going to keep this here. I don't think he has enough stuff. I just don't think he has enough stuff. So it's like, it's just one of these things where, oh, I can even attack this hatchery. I wasn't aware of that. That is so cool for me. I'm just going to take a peek upstairs here. Oh, he's not here at all. That might be an issue for him, isn't it? Oh, he's a freaking roach. Freaking roach, man. I mean, does he have a Nidus that I didn't hear? And he just teleported everything to the wrong side of the road? Oh, he has another base here. I did not hear the Nidus, by the way. That is... Ooh, that's bad news. That's actually really bad news. Let's see. I wonder if where the hell his Nidus worm is then. This is the Alpha Star response, by the way. He's just expanding away from me altogether, which is hilarious. I don't think this is a great move. Like, Alpha Star got some things right, but not this. Absolutely not this. We're just gonna Guardian Shield as well, and GG. There you go. Poof! Alpha Star response, absolutely blasted. Alright, next we're playing against Mana, and I have a little build prepared as well. We're playing on Ultra Love, which is one of the maps with a ramp in this map pool. Now, some of you might know I'm not a huge fan of the one-gate expansion games, so I'm gonna be throwing a wrench, well, hopefully a wrench into his plans by opening up with a Nexus first. A lot of people, they'll open up with a one-gate expand if you open up with Nexus first. It is okay. It is not necessarily great. Like, it's not like, oh, this is a free win. My Nexus is 20 seconds faster. No, it's more of like, oh, your Nexus is a bit faster. You're going to have a lot of gateway units out. That's all very cool. You know, he still has a pretty decent chance of just straight up winning. Very frequently, we even see Protoss players just going for a proxy from here on out. And they proxy a robo, and live actually is pretty freaking difficult. So we're going to be chasing his probe over here. He probably thought I was going to go scout across the map. Little does he know, I don't scout. So just going to open up with this little simulator. He could build pylon close by. He could also build pylon far away. Like, there's a couple of options that he has. Okay, this is fake. So he is most likely... Okay, well, we're going to go back again. So he probably sent out a second worker. This is my thought. And because he is moving towards the right side right now, my belief is that his extra worker is coming towards the left side. These Protoss players, they can't help themselves. You know, they all want to, oh, a little trick over here, a little trick over there. And he wants to play a little trick on me. So I'm expecting a full-on proxy somewhere nearby. I don't quite know where it's going to be. I know it's going to be somewhere, though. I can feel that it's going to be somewhere. Maybe it's closer to his side. I know you have something out there, brother. You're not tricking me. Or maybe you are tricking me. Maybe I am being tricked. Maybe we should just have a quick scout to figure out what the hell you actually are doing. I'm just gonna get some Nexus units out here. Some probes. There you go. Nexus units, he says. Okay, double gate. See a late unit. I think it's going to be proxy Stargate here, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's going to be a proxy Stargate. So we're just going to check the far left side, which is already pretty much what I was doing. We're going to double down on that. Sentry, Stalker. I'm going to chrono boost my Sentry. So let's get a battery in the mix. Hello? Yes, I really wanted to attack that rock with my probe. Wow. God, the Blizzard engine really managed to capture the essence of what I wanted to do there. That's crazy cool. Wow. So nice, guys. So nice. I don't think it's going to be this close, because I don't think it's possible for him to be this close. Just going to scout the right side a little bit as well. And I just need to make sure that he can't enter here. Just want to make sure that he can't enter here. That is the only thing I really care about. I'm going to get another Stalker out as well. Still haven't found his scrap, which is starting to worry me a little bit. Phew. Okay, that was relatively close. Not going to lie about that. I really believe he has something going up here now. Something in the way she moves. Oh, wow. Did I misread this? Okay, it's going to be a... Oh, okay. So I did misread this a little bit. It's going to be a... Ooh. What is it going to be? Come on, Kevin. Find the words that you need to use here. It's going to be a prism drop. I was going to say, it's going to be a fat prism drop. So let's see if we can do anything about this. So we can pull this back at least. We can pull that back as well. So we're losing a little bit of damage output. Or a little bit of damage output. We're losing some units. Some mining as well. We're going to have double batteries coming in here relatively soon. He has a second. Oh, I think this is... Oh, no. This is double robo, isn't it? So single void ray, I think, actually gets me out of a thing here. Out of a, what you call it? Out of the woods. I think it does get me out of the woods. But we need to somehow get that thing down first. Which is always the hardest part when dealing with proxy stuff in general. So he's gonna, we see him some big warping in here. Okay, we can definitely clear these guys. So that's nice. I think he's just losing this game, if I'm being real honest. Can pull this back as well. We continued building workers as well, which is great stuff, obviously, for the people that aren't... Yes, there we go. We can kill this, can't we? Absolutely, we can kill this. So he's gonna pop these guys in right now. Can I get you or what? Don't think I can quite get you. So he's gonna be warping in Stalkers in the mix right now. That's his obvious plan, right? We want more Void Rays. That's going to be a nice way for us to potentially win. So we have another Void on the way soon. You can go over here into the main base. If I can clear both of these, that would be great news for me. Obviously, we want one of these in here. We're gonna just get a hallucination in the mix too. So he doesn't know how far away I am from finishing this. You know? Like, he actually has no clue at all. No, I can't afford to lose this. Please, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, nice. We're not mining there for about 15 seconds. It's always nice when stuff like that happens, you know? Just a little bit of no mining for the boys. Love to see it. So it's obvious to me that he has no clue what's happening here either. We're just going to add a pylon into the mix. We can build some zealots with that, maybe. We can definitely get in here. Okay, that's going to go in. Gonna get another Void Ray into the mix. Maybe we can clear this. Maybe we can't. What's it to you, brother? So we can absolutely kill this thing. So that's gonna be nice. So he's gonna need to warp some units at home or send stuff back. And I don't think he wants to do either, if I'm being real with you guys. Don't think he wants to do either. So we can actually send this into the main base. Probably just... Okay, he's just gonna go home. So we're just gonna recall these two idiots instantly. And then we're gonna kill this pylon as well. So we are in a way, way better spot than he is. And probably ever is going to be. We have 3 Void Rays with a 4th one on the way out. And we shouldn't be taking any extra damage either. I have full saturation right now on a high, you know, high worker count. 2 bases. Just gonna clear these 2. I'm not sure if we have to. But I like to. See what he's doing behind all of this. I think he's gonna go Blink. We could go Blink behind this as well. Because we have the Void Rays. Which I think is just correct. So we're just gonna move towards the far right here. Oh, there you go. Maybe I could have cleared that had I used Prismatic, but it's hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, so we get Blink. We're gonna get high count of crap. Oh, he's getting Phoenix. That's very weird now. So he's getting Phoenix. I have Void Rays out already. I have 4 Void Rays already. We're gonna get Blink, 6 gate Blink, and we're just gonna take a 3rd base, I think. That's just the correct play in my mind. I think eventually we should I get a Templar Archives here as well? Maybe Blink is wrong. Maybe Blink is wrong, huh? Like Blink, I mean Blink Archon would do really well, but I think Charge Archon would do even better. Oh, this sucks. This actually super sucks. Let's see if we can get these guys back home. Oh, this is not a good thing for me, huh? Oh, I think we might actually be losing this. We might actually be losing this. He had such a good eco, so it is surprising to me. I'm just going to need to get the freaking Templar Archives boys out. Like, if I get 2 Archons and my charge finishes up eventually, like, that is game-changing, you know? That's absolutely game-changing. So another cool thing about playing this nowadays is that you can warp in, like, single Templar and probably get all of them out, you know? Get all of the... Like, you overcharge it, you get instantly 3... what do you call these things? 3, oh crap. There you go. That was bad for me. I was gonna say, you get like 3 freaking idiots. Feedbacks, there you go. Okay, maybe it's not the end of the world still for me. Maybe this is still absolutely playable. So we're getting charge lots, we're getting these other guys as well. Another thing he could do is go into invisible units and try to snipe my observer, by the way, which is, I think, a pretty cool play, generally. So we see that he has an observer over here, so we're just going to be moving back in. I think he's going to go harass a little bit anyway. I think it would be about an accurate call. Like a decently enough call, at least. So we're just going to throw this thing out here. Get this little observer out. And once I get the observer out, I think life's going to be great. So he probably... Oh, that sucked. That super sucked for me. They lost a lot more stuff there, huh? Lost a lot more stuff. Let's see, can I clear that? Hell yeah, I can clear that. I think he might have seen my stuff. Oh no, he absolutely didn't. I think he really wanted to... I think this is a huge blunder by me. So the only way I get out of here is if I get an Archon, right? Because he can just lift everything that isn't an Archon. And an Archon is going to help me out. Archon is absolutely going to help me out. Let's see, does he have a third base? Okay, he has a third base, but it's not what I care about. Gonna see if we can burst this. We absolutely cannot burst this. Oh, this was a mistake, wasn't it? This is a huge blunder by me. Okay, we're just gonna walk back home. Absolutely gonna be walking back home. These guys are gonna go here. You guys are gonna go here. So we pretty much cleared this area right now. What? Oh, they're fake. This, however, is real, isn't it? I think he's... I'm throwing this game. If I'm to make a guess, or to make a guess, I think this is what we call a professional throw, no? Like, we absolutely didn't have to do any of the stuff that we did here. Yet we did it, and now we're freaking dead. Oh my god, what a massive throw out of me. Our next opponent here is going to be Rostock, a 5.5k Protoss player, and hopefully we're not going to throw as much as in the previous game. Let's first see if we can get ahead against him. I went for a no scout here, with a second pylon in my main base, so there's no fake proxying going on. It is just... It's honestly pretty standard stuff. Now, the beauty of no scouting is that you have a lot of cash available. So we're going to be trying to abuse that fact that I have a lot of cash available and see if I can... Okay, nice. This is also fine for me, like him throwing down a pylon there. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't really mind it. He's probably going to cancel it. If he finishes it, it would surprise me. Because I have no real info on whatever the hell this guy is doing, I'm going to be using my hallucination here instantly to get a bit of scouting information. So if he, for example, opened up with a, let's say a 1 gate expand, right? I would get the read on that. Now, it would still be a bad situation for me, but at least I'd have some information. He did spend 25 minerals doing that. He also scouted, which cost him like 100 minerals or so. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, my eco is pretty darn decent. He has a slower Nexus than me, so... Yeah, the no scout plus the pylon actually didn't do a whole lot for me. His eco is just worse than mine right now. The only good thing is that he gets a free chrono boost because he doesn't use the hallucination, and I did. We're not seeing any tech here either. We're gonna go into Robo. This is a style that I used to play a lot, and there's a lot of different things you can do from here out of the robotics facility. So I used to do a lot of like fast third base stuff. But you can also do really slow third base and focus heavily on staying on like 2 bases, pumping immortals, maybe go for some glaive attack. You can also do later glaive attacks. You can do it with +1, you can do it with +0, which is no forge, no upgrades whatsoever. So there's really a lot of possibilities there. At least that's what I feel like. He has 5 unit pre-anything. I didn't see his 4th pylon yet, by the way, which I think he's going to need. Let's see what his tech structure is. It's going to be a Twilight Council. Okay, that is completely fine. So a couple of things, once again, we can do here. I am going to go for the fast third base. And something that I have been loving doing when going for that fast third base is opening up with an observer first. It does 2 things, 2 very major things for me. Okay, thing number 1 that it does is it's going to allow me to get perfect scouting information pretty much on where the hell his army is going. We're going to follow this up with an immortal straight away, by the way. It's pretty important to me. Now, I can build a pylon here for adept scout spotters, or I can build a pylon here that allows me to build a defensive battery, pretty much. Like, these are the options that I have. Now, another thing that I love doing personally, so let's see, where is his army? Okay, ooh, we have a double adept. That's interesting. Now, I'm also going to go double adept. I love playing like this, and we actually see him. We see where he's going. We're going to see if we can catch him as well. We're going to see if we can catch him. He's going to move towards the bottom side right now. We completely see his movement here, right? We're completely seeing his movement. I'm going to add in one more immortal into the mix. That is beautiful stuff for me, huh? Okay, he cancels that. It's very understandable. He went back home, which is also very understandable. Now, we can take an extra gas, but we don't really have to, because we are in such a nice spot here, honestly. So we see him completely moving out, and I'm like, okay, you want to move out like that? That is fine. Oh no, that's real bad for him, actually. I think he's pretty much dead. So he's going to go for a double warp into the home, or he's going to try to run back. He's doing maybe both. Ooh, that's going to be a second adept that he's going to lose for free. That's actually really painful. So I could have recalled here, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm not going to recall, and I can always go again with my second set of adepts, and I can recall those perhaps. So we're pretty much sticking to the same plan, except a little bit later. So here we go again. Oh, what the hell is this guy doing? So we see him moving, we see him moving, we see him moving. He most likely is moving out once more as well. Oh, that is just beautiful stuff, huh? That is just beautiful stuff. Look at that. It's going to be adept number, what, like 5 and 6 that we catch here. The only way he wins is if he gets the double force fields on this ramp right now, but I don't think he's going to be in time. So I'm a bit supply blocked, which actually does suck. We're going to see. He probably has blink at this point, right? Something we do need to keep in mind. We don't have glaives quite yet. We have 8 gateways. We can probably go up to 10 because we have very good eco behind it. So we rushed out fast eco. Then we basically killed more of his eco. And that's it. We didn't even have to go for all in, but it also would have worked.